What's going on, my fellow residents? This is TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue to our journey through Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we went to Beast Castle and took down Zoltan, which apparently was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But in this episode, we're going to head over into the Olympus Coliseum. And remember, I don't remember, did I actually ever... Oh, right, I did this off screen. Well, deciding on what to try and do one episode, or off screen one episode, I decided to go here, and I thought that I went here and didn't actually do anything. So yeah, we have to go through this again. But I never actually recorded this, so it's fine. Fiends of the Underworld once clashed there, battle after battle. But Zeus didn't like the senseless violence, so he locked the place up. How did it get unlocked? Some fool must have broken the seal. What an idiot. Yeah. If only he knew. Where are you going, Arn? We should catch up. If you need something to do, go help your friends. And he's off wherever.
Hey.
Herc, you feeling any better?
Well, same routine. Wonder Boy here thinks his hero days are over. And Phil thinks it's all in his head.
Gorsh, Herc, we know you're a hero.
That's right. Blunder Boy. How could you mope on a momentous day like today? The Underdrome's back, and you are gonna fill the stands. After all, your fans won't settle for anything less than a certified hero. I mean, if you're not up to it, you could always just, I don't know, lose.
I bet you'd like that.
Excuse me? Hey, I'm not a selfish guy. I'm not like those high and mighty snobs up on Olympus. I stand for the masses, and have I...
And guess what? We're going to be going there in Kingdom Hearts 3! Because they've never mentioned, like, the actual gods of Olympus. Like, I guess they mention it, quote-unquote, but we don't actually ever go there.
To celebrate the reopening of the ultimate Colosseum! We'll finally answer the age-old question, who deserves the title Ultimate Hero? These games are gonna settle the debate once and for all. The winner reigns supreme. Of what? You guessed it, the Hades Cup! And I assure you that the great Hercules will be there, otherwise... you'll never see your girlfriend again.
Low life.
You're too kind, kid.
Just talk to me if you want to enter a tournament. His most perniciousness, that's a long word, is feeling kind of charitable, so don't worry about dying or anything. You should consider yourself lucky. And if you win, you'll get lots of fabulous prizes. There are a bunch of tournaments, so make sure you check back often. Yeah, it's a great way to spend some time, aka post-game stuff, because I'm not doing all of them. Don't go to Panic for that one. Yeah, we're going to the Hades Cup. There is another cup that we could do, but yeah, we're not doing that. Crap, I was about to bring something up, and I knew exactly what it was, and then I instantly forgot it. Yay. Trying to figure out which of these will be more useful, but honestly, I don't really know. And that kind of sucks too, because you don't know what the actual items do until you already make them, which I'm hoping is something that they fix, because Kingdom Hearts 1 and this game had that issue. Well, actually, in Kingdom Hearts 1, it was worse, because you wouldn't even be able to find out what the item did until you equip it, or at least just go into the menu. Actually, no. Nah, let's just go through the story. I'll save the Panic Cup for a different episode. And I probably should have looked at the rules because I didn't. But, oh my goodness, stop. But I know the rules are we can use any drive that we want. Oh my goodness. We can use any drive that we want without the need for party members. But we also have no party members. So, yeah, that's fun. But I don't think we can use summons. I'm not entirely sure. I can check. No, we can't use summons. Okay. But these tournaments will change up how the normal gameplay is. Some of them will let you use summons as much as you want, but you can't use like your dry form. Some of them will let you use limits. Well, it won't let you use limits like indefinitely because it's kind of broken, but I think it's like you do like less, well, you use less MP for limits, but you can't use any of your drive gauge, which, to be honest, not exactly like the best trade-off. Okay, this is bad. Let's go this, so I can try and get some Heartless kills in there. Because even if you're in here, the like experience does count. Okay, I need to kill you quickly, aim at you. And I can use these reaction commands to hopefully... Okay, I also have Reflect, so I can use that as well. There we go. Nice and instant kill on this guy. Let's get rid of you all. There we go. I'm on very low health. I'm treading on some rather thin ice. And there's some ice up there, of course. There we go. Oh, that took care of all of them. Nice. I have to remember that Wisdom Form is ridiculously strong when it comes to magic, so if you can land a Reflect, it's pretty grand. I'm gonna heal, just so I don't die. And I also am able to use this form for a good long time as well, because the Oathkeeper increases your duration, and then the drive gauge is also pretty long by itself anyway, so gonna be handling these pretty well. And we're also gonna get a lot of experience for Wisdom Form, so that's very good if I can get my abilities up any higher. I should be able to, because I think it's at level no, not 3, that's not right. I think it's at 5? I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that I can level it up, so I might as well do that. Alright, I need to take care of... actually, I need to take care of all of you. Need to take care of these guys before they make the tornado. There we go. Alright, I handled those extremely well. Oh, hi Cerberus. Okay, so Wisdom Form, probably not actually that useful here. Especially with the fact that I can't even gain experience for it anyways. Valor Form would probably be more useful here. And I got the drive gauge back instantly. Okay. Alright, let's just go at him. Get the Valor Form experience up. And I'm also doing a lot of damage as well. And one thing that also really helps is the Beast Key Blade I equipped. It's not Divine Rose, I forget what the name... Rumbling Rose, that's what it is. The Rumbling Rose increases the amount of finishing moves you can use in a combo. So I think I have 2 right now, because this is 1, that's 2. Oh, well, I got put into a reaction command. And I don't think I ever did this in the original fight, so good to show this off. Because that's also really cool. But, I think I was only able to have 2. But, it's fine. Well, actually, no. If I can do 2 here, then it's 3. Hey, he spun around into my finisher. Nice. And now I actually kind of feel stupid because I just realized that I did a tournament that I wasn't supposed to do yet. So you know what? I might as well do the rest of them. It's not that bad. Okay, so I think we cannot use limits. Actually, no, we can't use drive or summons. Okay. But we can use limits. I don't exactly remember what the extra thing was. It's probably that we don't really need as many. Well, not as many. Not as much MP for it. Oh no, that's a very small amount. That's very forgiving. So I guess in a sense you can almost spam it. That's very forgiving. Knock Smash probably isn't the best. Maybe... Oh, I don't have Whirl of Goof. Ugh. That's gonna be annoying. I wonder how much Trinity does then. Because, well, technically all the limits, will use up all your MP. Ow. But, there we go. And kill you, and I'll just thunder you. I didn't lock onto you, but there. Like I said before, just use thunder on those guys when they're driving past you, and they're easy. To be honest, like a lot of people will stress about how the cars are like the worst Heartless in the game. They are not. They honestly aren't. There are worse Heartless in the entire series, like to be honest. I don't really have any idea of like what is my least favorite Heartless. It's probably the what was it? I don't remember the name, but it's basically the really devastating Heartless from Pride Lands. Those are probably my least favorite ones, at least in terms of fighting. In terms of anything else, they're fine, but in terms of fighting them, they're not. They're not that fun, especially on critical mode, which is really the only difficulty I play. So, all right, Goofy's got him nice and locked in. Thank you, Goofy. I was about to try and make a hurricane joke, but granted that there's like 5 hurricanes. Like, I don't know why, but hurricanes are really dumb right now in North America. Because we have Harvey that already hit, and then Irma also hit. And then we have Jose that's forming, and Maria. And there was one other one, but I don't remember what the name of that is. But we have 5 hurricanes. Why? That's so dumb. Okay, I should have waited, but... actually, using a limit here might not be too bad. Knock Smash. Let's use that. Oh, I got them both, too. Nice. And... no, they... okay. They'll be dead. Oh, goodness. There's this again. So now we just have to live for a minute. Which isn't too bad, but at the same time, I would like to get my form leveled up. But I can't do that because my drive gauge is locked. Complete with chain, but there's not an actual lock on it. Well, actually a lock on it. So, honestly, you could probably just lift that off and it would be fine, but... yeah, whatever. Gotta, obey the game's rules. Unfortunately. Ow. And I'm going to heal so I don't end up dying. Because dying to this is honestly one of the most humiliating things you can do. Because it's not that easy. And I also think you can beat all these before the time runs out, but the chances of that happening... I think it's like goes down to like the last few seconds really. But yeah, the numbers are incredibly decreasing. There's some like really high up. Last 3 seconds. Yeah, that was just really good for experience, because I'm pretty sure experience carries over, right? I say that as if you guys know, but you guys probably do, actually. No, experience does not carry over, because it doesn't have the number. Okay, so I spent a lot of time fighting for literally nothing. Oh, I feel so much worse about myself. Okay. Wait, that might actually mean that Wisdom Form didn't carry anything over either. Yay, I now feel a lot worse about myself, just in case, but you guys might remember these guys in Kingdom Hearts 1, where they were in the Olympus Coliseum as well, and we had to fight them. So, I guess that's a little bit of a throwback, but, okay, ow. But yeah, a little bit of a throwback to, the first game. They're a lot easier to defeat now than they were in 1, but we're gonna ignore that and just absolutely destroy them. And we may possibly get to more of these tournaments later. Alright, so we have that. And since I decided to spend some time on the tournaments, which I wasn't supposed to do on accident, I guess I can now take the time to do one other thing that I wanted to do before, but I kind of couldn't because the area was locked up, is that we can go to the postern and we can do a particular strat that is used to easily grind through Mastery Form. So, what you're supposed to do is that you go into Master Form. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I have the Oathkeeper Keyblade with me. So, like I said before, the way that this form levels up is you have to collect the drive orbs that drop. And thankfully, in the Cavern of Remembrance, there are a bunch of little spots where you can just easily get said drive orbs. And at first well actually, throughout like pretty much all of it, all you'll really be doing is going to like 3 particular points, which is the one I showed at the beginning. And then these 2. You can't really get anywhere else because you need, well, actually no, I think you need level 3 Quick Slide in order to get past this area. But I don't think there's really much things that's worth it, like past here. I think you have to do a little bit of fighting as well, so again, it's not really all that worth it. And then you go back and hopefully... Okay, I messed it up because I didn't mean to do the double jump after I accidentally fell. But you can go like up in that section. That's a very bad... I can't actually like point at it. I might try to edit something in so I know... Well, so you know what I'm talking about. But there's another area with some chests in there. You can get there if you're lucky and not stupid and fall off like I did. And then afterwards, you run over here. And then you go into the world map. Because while you're in a world map... well, if you're in a drive form and you go into the world map, you'll just come out here and your drive gauge will be full. And one other thing we can also do is talk to these guys.
Liars! What? Leon doesn't have any treasure.
Realistically, I usually come back here later, but it's whatever.
I don't see how we're gonna work this out.
So what should we do?
Why do you think they would trick us like that? We worked so hard to help them out. All we got was a total. It's not fair.
They'll just take responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
Yeah,
This'll be great.
good call.
Yeah, they're having a really long conversation.
We're just going to take your treasure.
But we don't have anything.
You sure?
Let's take a look.
To be honest, we actually do have quite a lot. We have a lot of equipment, and we have a lot of, like... what was the other thing? It was like rings or whatever. Accessories, that's what it is. We have those, and then we have items, so... We technically do have stuff.
We've decided the Gullwings are taking all your items.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, Foofy. This stinks.
So not cool.
Look, sorry we tricked you, but
Forget about it. Leon told us the whole story. He said your journey's been pretty rough.
So it wouldn't really be right if we took your things. We'll root for you. Here, this is from us.
You know, even though after you lied to us, but...
Bye. Good
You
luck
lied to
on
us
your
for a
journey.
greater cause, I guess. And from those three, we get the Gullwing Keyblade, which is really only a Keyblade that you would use for, what is it? You would only use it for level grinding, because how that Keyblade works, and I'm going to explain it while I do Master Form again, but I used the wrong form, I'm stupid. Let me go out.
Boy!
But anyways, how the whole thing with the Keyblade works is that when you're half health and below, the experience that you get from defeating enemies will increase by double the amount. So it's really great for late game farming, but since we're not late game and getting down to half health in critical mode basically only leaves you down to maybe one hit, we're not going to do that. So instead, we're again just going to be going through Master Form grinding. And by the way, I'm not showing all of this, of course, because you guys don't need it. To be honest, I'll probably just like fast forward through it. That way I can get up to a relatively decent amount. Maybe when I get like the level... okay, I got the level 3. Never mind. I'll just go until I get level 5 then. Alright, I've finally gotten up to level 6. My goodness, it took a good while. I don't know how long it took. I honestly feel like it probably took me a good 10 minutes. But one thing we're going to do is, since I'm down here, one thing I can do when I'm leaving is that I'm going to activate Valor Form. And I can level up the form here since I only need 13 hits apparently. So, there we go. And one thing you may have noticed is that the, well, probably not actually, the Heartless are a little bit different color-wise. Well, color-wise is something you'll notice like right off the bat. But another thing is stat differently. Well, stats not so much. Okay, that did a lot. And Donald's dead. Yay. But, oh my goodness, stop please. I just want to level up my form. But anyways, there's differences between stats and then also there's elemental differences. Like, for example, if you were to attack a Heartless that was in here with a particular magic, they would be resistant to it or completely immune to it. Which is what some... okay, I got sniped. I can't speak anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, this time we just gonna get the form to level up, and then we're just gonna get out. Because, yeah, that was bad. Let's just kill you, I guess? Was that? No. I have to kill one more. Donald, stop. Okay. Let's get out of here now, and hopefully I can outrun everything, because Valor Form doesn't exactly have too much in terms of movement other than the increased speed. So, well, increased running speed, I mean. Stop following me. Oh goodness, I have too many of those following me. Is there anything else I can do that's aside from that? I think that there's one thing actually, no, that's story. Because if I go to the Pirate's World, that will be story. Because there is an absent silhouette there. Problem is, if I go to that world, it starts up the story for that. So I have to wait before I go there. I don't think I can do the absent silhouette that's in Beast Castle, so I'm going to wait on that too. So unfortunately, there's not really much else that I can do. So in the next episode, we shall be going into the Olympus Coliseum, and we shall be fighting off in the Hades tournament, which is what I thought for some reason we were doing at first, but then I realized after completing the tournament, oh, that's not correct. But, like I said, next episode, we're going to be going to the Hades Cup. But, until next video, take care.